have never seen anyone hold the ball like that. Loses control of the ball before he crosses the goal line. You have got to be kidding me! Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. Another week, another scripted top 10. We're going to start the list with a kickoff return. We got the Giants, Patriots, and it looks like this kick returner has found himself a seam. And it seems like none of these Giants players are trying to tackle this guy. Now let's look at this Giants player right here. Is he going to make an authentic tackle attempt? That literally was one of the most pathetic tackle attempts of the whole season. If you've ever played football before, let me know in the comments section if that was how you were taught to tackle. Now, I want to point out right here that this next Giants player who comes running up to make the tackle, he cuts off his own teammate in the process. And he basically trips himself up. So before he even gets a chance to make a tackle attempt, he just falls down. So he basically takes out his teammate, falls down without even making a tackle attempt. And the Patriots kick returner takes it all the way to the house. And that is how we're starting the list. So now we head on over to Baltimore, where the Ravens are having themselves a tough time with the Bengals. Come on, Lamar. Bro, you got a guy wide open right there on 1st and 10. Throw it to that guy right there. Oh, look. You got another guy over here. He's open. Throw it to that guy. That guy or that guy. It's 1st and 10. You've got plenty of time in the pocket. You got great blocking on this play. Go ahead, Lamar. Carve them up. Throw it to one of those two guys. Lamar, throw it. What the hell was that? What? So upon closer inspection, we can see Lamar cocks back, throws the ball, or does he? Seems like he cocks back and then just lets go of the ball instead of throwing it. There is no tuck rule anymore. So that is a live fumble. One more time. You tell me. He's got two open guys to throw to. And he does this with the ball. This play right here, man, is some extra phony rigoroni with a side of bologna. So the Vikings, gonna go for it on 4th and 1. Okay, right off the bat, bonehead move. Check it out, you guys. 2nd quarter. The Vikings, who are the underdog, and they're on the road, they're losing by 3 points. So it's still the first half, still early in the game. Kick the field goal. You're that close. It's 4th and 1. Kick the field goal, tie it up. That is the smart move. That's what a real coach would do in this situation. But no, you get the boneheaded move of going for it on a 4th and 1. Okay, now let's see what play they draw up. On a 4th and 1, what they think is a better option than kicking the easy field goal. Oh, the fake handoff. Wow, some play action. So now you're in a situation where you got a dude right in your face. What are you going to do? Who are you going to throw it to? Okay, now at this point, that defender has got a hold of you. Who are you going to throw it to now? Nobody. Now you just got to go ahead and take the sack and turn the ball over on downs, right? Oh no, even worse. He throws it to the Seahawks. He says to hell with turning it over on downs. He's going to go ahead and go for the pick six. Yes. So they could have took the field goal. Again, they could have took the easy field goal and it would have been tied 3-3. But instead, no. Now it's going to the house for a pick six. Chugging, 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 chugging. Yep, he takes it in. Is he going to drop the ball before he goes in? No. To the best of my knowledge, there have been 20 doinks so far this season. Now, I may have missed one a couple weeks ago, so there might be 21. That's a lot of doinks. You guys know what time it is. Hit it. Well, I tried to tell you so, but I guess you didn't know. They've been messing with field goals, and there's magnets in the poles. You lied to me. All those field goals I thought were so real. You lied to me. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You lied to me. All those field goals I thought were so real. You lied to me. Now I cry. Now I cry, cry, cry. Return of the doink. Return of the doink. Return of the doink. Another ball hits the pole. Return of the doink. Return of the doink. Return of the doink. Another ball hits the pole. Take me down to the Muff Punt City where the returners are really freaking shitty. Oh, won't you please muff this punt? Yeah, yeah.
Ultimate Reception features a patent-pending magnetic grip system that literally makes the ball stick to your hand. And with the smallest, strongest magnets in the world on your side, it usually only takes one hand. Players using an Ultimate Reception football and gloves are so effective they are not allowed in any high school or NCAA football game.
So now we head to South Florida, where the Dolphins are trying to keep their playoff hopes alive, trying to go on an extended winning streak. So Tua Tagovailoa, he pitches the ball back to his running back Achane. Now watch number 1 here from the Saints. He's going to stand there, looking at Achane, not going to make a tackle attempt. Just watch the guy go running right on by. I caught you, bro. You are officially caught on camera, not making any tackle attempt. And I want to point out over here, you got a hold on this Dolphins player right here. Clearly holding that Saints player. That should be a penalty. But just as I pointed out, whoop, he lets go. So now Achane is off to the races. You got this Saints player right here running up. All you need to do is shove Achane out of bounds and it will save the play from being a touchdown. You don't even need to make an actual tackle. Just shove them out of bounds. But instead, this Saints player decides to grab hold of Achane and escort him into the end zone nice and safely. This play right here is absurdly ridiculous. So on this play, Lamar takes the snap and then he goes to scramble out of the pocket. Now this defensive tackle from the Bengals, he breaks free from his block, number 90 right there. And it looks like he's gonna sack Lamar Jackson. Right here. It looks like he's going for a sack on Lamar, but then, inexplicably, he does this. He runs over in between these four guys instead of trying to make the sack. He was right there. Looked like he had his arms open to grab hold of Lamar, but then somebody in his ear was like, no, don't sack Lamar. That's not part of the script. So then he ran over here in between these four guys for whatever reason. Oh, I think I know the reason. That's because the script on this play calls for Lamar to complete this pass down the field. So clearly, that defensive lineman avoided the sack on purpose. All right, so here it is again, guys. I'm going to go frame by frame. He's got his arms open. His job is to try and sack Lamar Jackson. And then he really quickly changes his mind and runs over here in between these four guys as if he's trying to hide. I caught you, bro. You can't hide from me. You are the guy who sticks out the most on this play, Mr. Runaway from getting the sack. That's his name, Mr. Runaway from getting the sack. But wait. There's more! This was the most scripted game of the week. You got 3 plays from this game making the list. Lamar, plenty of time in the pocket. He's going to find an open man. You got a Bengals player right here. Doesn't make any sort of tackle. Just lets the guy run away. Not trying his hardest to run him down. Same with this player back here. Neither of these Bengals guys are sprinting their hardest. You can just tell. They're half-assing it. Now this third Bengals player, he's going to come running up, and I shit you not. He's going to go down underneath his legs and purposely become a hurdling object. He becomes the object in which needs to be hurdled. So, the Ravens tight end hurdles that Bengals player who purposely went and rolled underneath his feet. And now comes the worst part. Yes, if you can believe it, there's a worst part. Ball comes loose. No, say it ain't so. Are you telling me he let go of that ball before he crossed the goal line? Ref says it's a touchdown. Let's check the replay. So just before he crosses the goal line, instead of holding the ball tightly and securely and using his momentum to just take it into the end zone, instead he holds the ball out like this. Who in the hell holds the ball like that, bro? I have never seen anyone hold the ball like that. Why aren't you holding the ball safely and securely in your chest? But no, he knocks the ball out of his own hand just before he crosses the goal line. He loses control of the ball. Loses control of the ball before he crosses the goal line. You have got to be kidding me! And that brings us to the number one most scripted play of the week. And it has to be this field goal attempt right here. Giants line up for a field goal kick. Except the kick doesn't happen. Instead, this happens. What the hell is going on? What was that? I have seen hundreds of NFL games. I have seen football games played at every level, from Pop Warner to the pros. I have never seen this ever happen, where a field goal kicker goes through all the motions and then at the last possible second decides abort. And then he kicks the ground and then just stops. And then this is the most hilarious part. He puts up his finger almost like he's saying, number one. Number one. Look at this. So there's this split second where he's not kicking the ball and he's stuck in this stance. And in that instant, everyone's like, what the hell is he doing? So as you can see right here, he puts on the brakes, digs his toe into the turf. I have never seen this before. And just doesn't make a kick attempt at all. And then he stays standing like that on his toes for a good half a second. It's so weird. Jackson Dart can't believe it. He is stupefied. He's like, what? Oh. So imagine if this was a game-winning field goal attempt. Imagine if this was in the playoffs, or God forbid, the Super Bowl. Imagine this is to win the game in the Super Bowl, and you have money on the line. Let's say you're going to win money if this goes through the uprights, and then the kicker does this. Kicks the turf. And does this. If you had money on the line and it was riding on a kick, and the kicker did that, wouldn't that make you want to do bodily harm to that kicker? And that, my friends, is your top 10 most scripted plays of Week 13. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace.